welcome to Bespoke Unit. I'm CP.
And I'm Paul Anthony.
And in this video we're going to be unboxing the Megacra. I don't know how you pronounce it. It's like a...
That's why I gave it to you.
Thanks for that, I'll throw myself on that grenade. This is the, what count humidor?
This is a 25 to 50 count humidor, so at least they're being somewhat reasonable with the amount of cigars you can hold with respect to different vitola sizes, because I feel that most, you know, when they estimate a cigar capacity, it's always for the tiny guys. So let's get it out, because we don't want to just listen to ourselves talk. So this humidor, I believe, costs around $60 on Amazon.
So low.
You'll see the links below. You know, and for a small account, you know, humidor, you know, it's interesting to kind of see what value for money you're getting. So, interesting, comes in this nice kind of brown leather finish, which is quite nice. I suppose we can, as we're at the back, we could have shown, you know, oh, that's nice. It looks like a little magnetic box cool. there, which is good. So I'll be opening what's inside the box here.
So here we have a shelf. It doesn't seem to be, oh, there's a little divider in there for the shelf, but not for the bottom. Let's just check the, so here's a little test for checking the seal. I haven't done this on the large ones because they're heavier. Okay, because it doesn't go too bad. No, yeah, good.
Looks like there should be a fairly decent seal. So here's a little divider for the shelf here. Yeah, this is basically just a scaled down version of the quality importers, really.
It is.
Yeah, two slide seam, similar kind of hollowish sound on the bottom.
A nice embossed finish here with Megacra written on the back. I think that's how you pronounce it, I'm not sure.
So we have a humidification source, which again we'll probably toss out, but we'll just show the magnetic feature of this. So here at Bespoke Unit, we are huge fans and advocates and users and evangelists of Boveda for their super ease of use. You'll see links below to all of our cigar content, and you can always head over to bespokeunit.com/cigars. Comes with a basically an effective useless paperweight, which is an analog hygrometer. You can try to calibrate these, they're very ineffective. Here we do recommend using a calibratable hygrometer and preferably a kind of smart one which ties into your phone. There are 3 main ones on the market right now. The Boveda Butler, which is probably the best overall option. They're like 20 bucks now, which is pretty good. You got the Cigars, which is 200, which looks like, you know, some sort of James Bond contraption, but they're very good as well. And in addition, you've got sensor push, so there's 3 good options. Again, you can check out the links below to our cigar content, but again, probably not going to want to use the, although the only nice thing is it's black, but then it doesn't really match with the brown, but again, it's not going to work, so it's kind of irrelevant.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a little silica pack, so that's taking our humidity out. What have we got here? Some quality control stuff.
Instructions.
Basic guidelines. Here we go. Yeah, they're saying for the hygrometer, use the, well, to activate the hygrometer, wrap in a warm, damp towel for 30 minutes. Calibrate it while it is hot, moist towel, and turn in the screw in the back until it reaches 95. Install hygrometer in humidor. Store cigars when gauge reads between 65 and 75. So
don't do that. We've got another method that we'll be lining out. You can look in the description below.
Yeah, basically use a either use a airtight container with a Boveda pack, any RH, or ideally use the Boveda calibration kit, which is only a few bucks, which is at 75% RH because it only uses 1 form of salt, so it's very, very accurate. Do not use warm towels. That's maybe for your face at the spa. I'm not sure.
Bowls of water and soap.
Yeah, so it's getting back to this. I mean, overall, pretty light unit. Definitely in the budget stroke cheap humidors. That's been. What's the smell like?
Nice.
Is it nice?
Yeah, it's actually quite good.
Yeah, it's not bad actually. Yeah, it's pretty nice. This actually looks like a mini chalkboard. Maybe.
It does, doesn't it?
Which is nice. Which again is quite.
Do a tally.
I kind of like the, you know, because it's cheaper. We reviewed a Diamond Crown one earlier where they integrated a metal plate into the construction, but obviously this being a unit that's 10 times cheaper, they've obviously just decided to kind of pin it on. With the quality importers, I actually pop these areas off and then stick the Boveda packs on there. Yeah. But with this, we might just be able to use the pre-installed little metal plate there to do so. I
mean, it's not overly attractive, but it's there, it's functional, and it's better than those you stick on some magnets and then you pull it off and it rips on the cedar. Yeah, I mean, that's quite good.
I mean, this does say it's made in China. I'm wondering whether the leather actually gives it a bit more of moisture, you know, protection rather than just exposed wooden joints, but But anyway, so we're going to be reviewing this. We'll definitely sit into our kind of smaller humidor selection as well as our cheaper selection. But overall, this unboxing and review, relatively impressed with a $60 price point for a wooden humidor. There is a pro-con video below of where Rob Gagne from Boveda and I discuss the pros cons, and I know you're a big wooden humidor fan.
I really am, yeah.
But if price point is an issue, and when you get to these lower price points, you're going to be getting, you know, some questionable seals. You're going to be fighting humidity. So again, if you're not massively bothered either way, with respect, if we are getting into these cheaper models, then you may just be better with an airtight container.
Yeah, there's a catch-22 about it, and there is this really fine point when it comes to price point where it becomes worth having, because the advantage is with an airtight container, you can just put some cedar veneer in there, and you can have the benefits of a cedar interior without having the drawbacks of a weak seal.
So personally, my journey, I started off with some relatively inexpensive. I got quite lucky because I bought a quality importer's Old Glory, or Old Faithful, Old Glory?
Old Glory.
Old Glory, the one with the distressed USA map on there, and that was actually a workhorse for me. I believe that one was made in China. I think the new ones are made in Vietnam. Charles Philippe and I have some question marks over the construction of the base of the new ones, although my old one's several years old and it's been an absolute trooper. I store a lot more cigars now, so I've gone to larger 82 quart airtight containers because I have probably 1,200 cigars in my collection. However, I'm taking cigars a lot more seriously now, so I'm actually treating myself and stepping up into the more luxury range. But again, this seems like a relatively nice unit. It's probably a good gift idea, around 60 bucks. But again, we're looking at a price point. It's not necessarily airtight. So if you're a guy that's looking for an easy solution, this is probably not it. You're going to have to want to spend more money on a wooden humidor, or just go with a simple airtight container.
Yeah.
So
like a tupper door, cooler door, that kind of thing.
Or a Boveda
acrylic humidor.
Acrylic humidor, or one of just the humidor bags, which is like 10-15 bucks.
Yeah.
Which I know a lot of people do long-term storage. And also you should probably, not to make this video too long-winded, but you should probably condition or acclimate your cigars before putting into another environment. So there are links below, which basically means if you've got this puppy cruising along at 68% RH, which is exactly what you want, and then you throw some, you know, cigars that you've bought from a store or online that are too low in RH, just say they're at like, you know, 50 or 60, that's going to shock this particular RH environment. And so what we like to do here, and what we advocate, is that you actually put those cigars into an airtight container with a 69% Boveda pack. Once they come up to 69%, then introduce them back into your humidor, so you're keeping everything at a nice equilibrium and you're enjoying your smokes to the best way possible, basically. So with that being said, we've got the Megatron wooden
Megatron.
like the Mega something. So we got so nice little you know, sub $100 unit here in the cheap space. Nice little wooden finish, which I think might, you know, I'm not sure it's going to patina over time, so you won't really get your hands on it too much. It's probably a leatherette anyway.
Probably going to collect a lot of dust.
Yeah.
Those are my humidors, they all collect dust.
We open them so much, I don't know how they collect dust. So
old house.
So anyway, guys, it's not going to be Charles Philippe and I just rambling on about this all day. You're going to, again, just reiterate, and you can always check out our other cigar guides on bespokeunit.com/cigars. If you have any questions or comments or suggestions for other cheap humidors that have worked well for you under the $100 range, please put them below. It's always great to share that with the community, and we're always open to doing other reviews from your suggestions as well. Please like this video if you've liked it, or dislike it if you don't. And please subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications for any upcoming videos that we have around cigars and other men's lifestyle topics, such as fragrance, shoes, watches, suits, you name it. We pretty much cover it here at Bespoke Unit, your guide to the dapper life. My name's Paul Anthony.
I'm CP.
And we'll see you next time.
Take care.